So, it's late at night. Moose, you are finishing up some last-minute repairs on Dr. Zachram Felix. You've been up for quite a while now, but between the two of you, you are putting the finishing touches on some of the damage that Dr. Zachram Felix sustained in a slight flamethrower incident. As you attempt to reattach some limbs, let's get a final repair roll. Dr. Zachram Felix, roll to assist, and Moose, roll to repair.
I rolled a 6 and then a 2. So I got an 8.
An 8?
Yes.
Okay.
And I rolled a 0, but my wild die was a 3. So
Okay.
I'm guessing that doesn't help, but doesn't hurt.
Correct.
Okay.
For a total of 8, that is 2 wounds repaired.
Really?
Yeah, because that is a raise. So, Dr.
Outstanding.
Felix, your wounds are gone. Success. You do
Fantastic.
like a
While once more.
little mobility test. All of your
Great.
fingers are functional.
One of these?
Yeah.
Of these? Just,
Absolutely. And the rest of us are asleep, and only Moose gets to see this
A very
Yeah.
wonderful
tired
display of
Moose.
dexterity.
like, what is happening?
That's very good. It seems like maybe is there sort of like maybe a ballet function that was inherently in the doll originally?
No.
Okay. I was just missing. It was a very good dance. Good job.
Oh, thank you. And if you ever tell anyone, I won't hesitate to kill you.
All right, that's fair.
Mhm.
All right.
You look like garbage. You should go to sleep.
Thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like that.
Hey, and as he's walking away, I let him go out to wherever he's going, to his little bunk or whatever. And right when he's at the door, I go, hey, thanks for that, I guess.
All right. Moose goes to get what sleep is still available. As a couple hours later, the rest of you begin to stir. I imagine, Dr. Zachram Felix, you are just doing maintenance on your laser rifle now that you can finally get your hands back on it, or is there anything else specific you'd like to do?
I'm gonna while they're asleep, I'll check out the console and see what I can learn about it.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming did someone fall asleep with the key, holding
Yes.
onto it?
I
Yeah,
would have unless Moose still had it.
kind of feels
'Cause
like
I don't think it. I don't think the handoff ever happened.
Correct.
Did
We have
So
not said that aloud, at least.
Moose
Okay.
still has it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna inspect the console to the best of my ability and see if there's any headway that could be made with this. If this key swapping idea has legs, or anything else that I can find or extract from it.
As far as key swapping, your options are really try to hotwire
And
Get by without the
potentially,
key?
really, yeah.
or go back to Banda City and find a shady character who has the capabilities to make a complex key like this.
Okay.
Now you could make a forgery pretty easily with I believe Crash has the capabilities to do that.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of learning what I can about it, or potentially even jacking into it, is that an option?
not without the key.
Okay.
But Moose is very tired.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
want to go pickpocket it?
Oh, interesting.
Oh no! Don't fall for it! Don't fall for it!
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Let's just
No.
consider it, maybe, though.
I mean, I'm just gonna play with the idea of it. I mean, I am awake and no one else is. I think I'm just gonna go into his room and
Watch.
like, hey, Moose, Moose, Moose.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hi, yes. Is there,
Hey.
are we crashing? Is it what's
no,
happening?
no, we're good. We're good. Give me that key, would you?
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god!
He's real
He's
sleepy.
impressionable when he's sleepy, yeah.
He's real
He
sleepy.
didn't even wake up all the
Oh
way,
my
yeah.
God.
One of my hindrances is impulsive.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hey, good
And
call.
Oh,
sleepy.
great shit.
Have an extra
Alright.
Benny, Moose.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I don't see why I don't get one for that amazing.
Just a question. I don't think it'll affect anything. Do we all have separate bunks? Is there enough space in this ship for that?
I
separate rooms?
specifically got a passenger pod.
Okay.
I don't know what that. I think that's just seats. So I don't know, but
I'm gonna say like retractable walls. Like it's really small, but
Like one of
enough
those
to be
little, like-
soundproof. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a separate room in the sense that there is a bed and nothing else.
yeah, I spent a significant amount of extra money to make it more comfortable for people to like be on in general. So I think that's fair.
To make it feel homey.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Dr. Zekrom Felix, you have the key to the ship that so much drama has gone on about.
Wasn't that so easy?
Turns out it's just easier when everyone else is asleep.
Unconscious.
Run the ship by myself. All right, I'm gonna play with the key and try to jack in and find out maybe where we're going next or some other information about the console. I think it would only tell me where we're going next, but
Okay. Could I have everyone except Emily take off your headphones for a minute?
oh my god, no!
go.
Wait,
Yeah, I suppose it's that time. It was
Let
about
me-
to
I
happen.
know.
I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be when Seema talked to the other two.
Yep, let's
All right,
go.
bye.
See you on the other side.
Okay, what are we calling this console? Notes.
All right,
Okay, cool.
Emily,
Yes.
you put the key in the console. It kind of sucks it in, and after a moment, it begins to light up. You hear a computer voice say, "Welcome, Dr. Helbine."
Oh. I'm sorry, don't I know that guy? Like,
Yes.
aren't we old frenemies?
You actually, yes, did meet the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor is credited with doing most of the exploration of the system. It's all named after him. He disappeared along with a great sum of money and a lot of mystery about where he was going. In his later years, his research kind of got a little secretive. You met him as he was part of the coalition early on.
But this
kinda
would have been
distanced
when I
himself
was
from it.
a young man and he was old at
Yes,
this point.
he would be about 100 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
You're what, like 60, 70?
I think I'm in my 80s.
Okay, so
I might be 70s.
you probably met him on a few occasions, but even back then he was fairly famous. So you didn't have like a personal connection, but you probably did have a chat over physics and theories and such at some point.
Okay. And they were saying in the restaurant that the ship had been turned into, that it was found abandoned on that moon.
Correct.
Okay. So this was, am I to believe that this is his personal vehicle that was found abandoned, and there was no evidence as to his whereabouts from there, and it has these coordinates in it that we're gonna go to.
I can kind of neither confirm nor deny.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
Mm-hmm.
use my brain for the first time. I think in this whole series.
The one critical moment when
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
anyone else to help you.
All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. It says, "Welcome, Dr. Helbine." What else is going on?
Not much. It seems to be active, powered up, and probably has some sort of voice responsive AI.
Okay, and then we have not hooked up this console to our ship's navigation yet.
It is ready to go. That was kind of the last thing Crash did.
Okay, let's hook it
before
up.
you all kind of decided, okay, let's rest before we do anything else.
All right. Is there any way I can see those coordinates without directly going to them? Or if I, probe further into this, is it just going to start up the ship's engine?
The way it is set up is that it kind of picks its next destination algorithmically based on where it is. So it can take you to step 1 of the route. From there, it will learn what step 2 is.
Okay. And do I know why that is? Is it because it's going to pick up more information from step 1 for step 2? Or is all the information latent in the software?
So it is a little of both. The directions.
Computer people need to excuse me, all right?
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry.
Well, this is well beyond the
This is
realm
gonna
of real world science anyway.
This is gonna be my Star Trek sci-fi coming out.
So, you know that an expert in hacking could probably extract the algorithm itself, and if you had the right setup, you could run it and lie to it and say it's at the next step and use that to figure out where it's actually going. But it would be very complex and require some very good hacking rules and some equipment that you probably don't have on hand.
Okay, because I was gonna say I am a hacker.
So it is possible that you could get some info out of this if you wanted to roll real well. But there could be consequences.
Yeah, and I don't want to go too far with and piss off everyone else. So
What else would be new?
I mean, like, nothing would be new necessarily, except for it would be me everyone is mad at.
Yeah, you've usually kept at least one on your side.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I think that's good for me then. I think I'm gonna I'll probably relinquish, well, I'll hold on to the key, but I'll take it out.
Okay.
And I'll relinquish it as soon as everyone wakes up.
Okay, cool. It powers back down.
Cool.
A couple hours later, Cosima, Crash, and Judd, you are up and about. Crash, the last thing you did was basically hook it up, so you are ready to go now if you want to. You just kind of decided to hold off and figure out the angel deal and get some rest before you turned it on.
Yeah, so I think first order of business for me is going to check on how the repairs with Dr. Felix went. Like, if Moose or Dr. Felix are up and about, just like check in on them. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if both of them are still present on the ship or what happened during.
One got shot out the airlock.
Yeah, well, look. After the sessions we've had, who knows?
Anything's possible.
You find Dr. Zekrom Felix out in the main area, I don't know, fiddling with your laser rifle?
Yep.
Okay.
Not threatening. Yeah, I come out with presumably like a paper cup of coffee or something like that. Whatever space accoutrement we have. Yeah.
Dr. Felix is actually looking really good condition. There's some like improvised parts. If a android can look like a cyborg, that's where Dr. Zekrom Felix is at.
Yeah, an android that we had to cyborg. We had to strap different robot parts onto.
Yes, essentially. But fully mobile, functional, seems good to go.
Oh, Dr. Felix, you seem like you're doing better.
Yeah.
Up and about at least.
Yep. A+. We managed to get everything in working order. We had to, improvise a little bit, but I gotta credit where credit is due. That Moose, he's not completely useless.
Hey.
He's got a memory like a leaky faucet, but he knows his way around a plastic dolly. I don't know what that really says about him, but helped me in this scenario. So.
Yeah, that's maybe the nicest thing I've heard you say about any of us that wasn't you.
You know what? I've found that this is, first of all, the most human interaction I have possibly not only had in this current lifetime, but maybe my former lifetime as well. I mean, I used to be able to have sex and stuff, but before, besides that, this is a lot of personal contact with humans.
Yeah.
So I think I'm picking some stuff up, some manners maybe. Had to rely on others fair amount.
Yeah, that's thinking thinks for a second about stuff we've learned about Dr. Felix's social life, including the fact that he had a family and stuff, and just clicking some pieces together.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it, it's like, oh yeah, okay.
Wasn't really a social guy, Yeah,
that's fair.
So this has been a real big learning experience. It's fun to know that I can still learn new things. So, not a total waste of time. What about you?
Gotcha.
What's going on?
Yeah, feeling rested up a little bit, still a little bit, not feeling the best from our, ambush, I'd call it yesterday, but we're getting there.
All right.
Suppose when everyone else is up, we probably got to go deal with the angel situation, but maybe take a look at the console.
Yeah. I did look at the console, by the way,
did you?
while everyone was asleep. Yeah. It was some fine work there. Putting it into, that was you, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have some notes if you're interested, but
Yeah,
for
actually,
the
I would
most part,
love to. Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. I will say I do have. I got the key here for Moose. From Moose.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And there's some interesting stuff. I'm ready to, willing to share with the group when everyone gets up. That's the one thing you learn about when you leave a biological body and get put in a construct body. People waste their whole lives sleeping. It's ridiculous.
On that note, Cosima and Judd are free to arrive at any point.
Yeah, I would enter and say some of us would rather be sleeping, but noises really do make it hard. And they're kind of like, like a hand on the wall. They look like they at this point, y'all just realize, because Cosima does not travel well.
No, certainly.
Young
she
lady,
needs her bed at home.
Young lady, even when I was a biological organism like yourself, I maybe slept about 5 hours a night, and it was amazing the things you can get done. I woke up about 5 in the morning and got on with my day, and I became a rather accomplished physicist, and it's amazing. Someone like yourself could probably accomplish a great deal if you didn't sleep so much.
No one likes you. I'm gonna sit down. Strap myself in and not move for the remainder of the trip unless I have to.
Well, that was a fascinating thing to walk into. It's funny though. I do underestimate rest. Certainly, especially now. Things on my mind, and I'll look at the communicator time and see how much time has passed and see how much I want to pay.
You've got about 4.5 hours.
That's what I figured. All right.
Who are we missing?
Moose. The one who,
What?
never
just-
mind.
I'm awake. I was in the cockpit, but I'm good. I'm going. We're going.
Pops up
Going?
from behind it.
We are
Like a mushroom.
going, and the course is good, and I'm awake.
I procure somehow a second cup of coffee in an actual mug, and I bring it over to Moose.
Thank you very much. Can I get another one, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Just line it up.
I just find the closest thing I can to a thermos, like some tall vessel of some sort, and I just
It's Dr.
Yeah.
Zekrom Felix's now detached arm and hand.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think that's
It's like a
fair,
drinking
like-
horn, but it is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Recycle, everyone.
reduce, reuse, recycle.
So
And I look into the
good,
camera.
So good.
But I think as far as time goes, I think things have escalated quite quickly.
Did we get this thing working? Pointing to
Yeah.
the console.
Yeah, the good doctor had a look at it last night and had some news to share once we were all here. Is this gonna be a big reveal?
No,
That'd be
no.
kinda fun.
Maybe it could. I don't know. Depends on how shocked you are. By
Could we get
pretty-
on
Okay.
with it then?
All right. Yeah.
It's not like there's any lies on the line or anything.
Pointed. All right. So I went ahead and took the liberty of examining the console and the key last night while everyone else was sleeping. Good for you. And upon plugging it in, it said, "Welcome, Dr. Helbine." And I don't know who else knows their history, but Dr. Helbine was the founder of the coalition.
Right, and the entire planet's also named after.
Well, that's a whole, yeah. Fairly important guy. It's sort of interesting.
Oh, like the system.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Not on history, especially. Not my stuff.
And this console was found on an abandoned ship that was found on a moon, and Dr. Helbine disappeared mysteriously a long time ago. So I think it's a little bit interesting. But yeah, other than that, what I found is that I can't really hack this without more sophisticated equipment than we have here. And the only way to find out where it's going is to go there. And I wish I had better news.
We gotta a place to go. We got first a very important detour, but after that, hopefully, we got a next stop.
Yeah, everything's good to go. You hooked it up just fine. So, assuming we want to go where this thing is taking us, it will do that. Mm-hmm. But as far as steps after that, only way to know is to do it.
So in the meantime, what information, if at all, should we send to Angel in regards to this? Or to your point, Kasima, maybe none at all?
It sounds like this is a very promising lead. I don't know if we explain it any more than that. Yeah. Depends on.
Or perhaps maybe just a snapshot of what this looks like.
Mm-hmm. They do seem to like very terse, pointed communication. The image, the timer, like just a snapshot of a lit up console. That's kind of feels like we're playing ball a little bit.
Maybe you don't just give them exactly what they're potentially looking for. Maybe you give them, if you want to go as far as to give a picture, potentially compromise our location or anything like that, maybe you just take a picture of, I don't know, the key they sent you for.
Fair.
Actually, they didn't even know that we've got the key, right?
No, not yet.
That's still the original fetch quest. Yeah, well, okay.
The point of that being as little information as we can tell them about what actually is going on, the more power we, in this case you, have to ensure the safety of your family or whatever.
I would say that's a very good idea.
I am now very interested, and I know probably everyone else is too, in keeping this out of Angel's hands. Not for any other reason, is that I'd like us to be able to split our portions of it. Dr. Helbine was obviously a very important man, disappeared under mysterious circumstances with a large sum to his name. And also he was the founder of the coalition, and the coalition has since gone very off base from what he originally envisioned. So I especially am very interested in seeing where this leads, and not really interested in having, I don't know, random, mysterious, creepy, family killing people after us, you know? Just saying.
Fair enough. So, a picture of the key it is.
Just don't put anything notable in that picture.
Yeah, maybe against kind of a blank background.
Yeah, flat background, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't do like a selfie with all of us.
You can just hold it up to the window like with nothing but space beyond it. That would be pretty generic and hard to pinpoint.
Sure.
Actually,
any stars in there.
That would say that we're in a ship.
Have you ever seen anybody find a place
if there
from
were
the
space
stars
behind us, then they would be able to, actually pinpoint our exact location.
Angulate it, yeah.
That would be that's actually a very...
that's exactly what you want us to do, James.
That's like the first ever navigating technique was doing just that.
So you can't trick us.
Yeah.
When I got the ship, I had
all they have to do is get a sextant and we're done.
I had them upgrade the speed, I had them upgrade the shields, and then I got a passenger pod put in. And when they asked me about a whole bunch of like bells and whistles, and I wasn't sure what you guys would like, so they asked about a selfie station, like a photo booth kind of situation. And I just said yes. So maybe just go for that.
Crash steps out of the goes back to his little bed pod for a second, and then comes back with like a black sheet that he's just like ripped off the bed, like a blanket or something. Like you could just like hold this up or lay it on the ground or something. And just flat background, just a nice matte composition.
Fantastic. You guys find the most generic, mundane,
after much conversation,
unhelpful background as possible. You send just the picture, any text?
Just the picture.
All right.
So we're gonna skip the 30 minutes where we inspect the like wrinkles or dust or whatever, and make sure that it's not.
Oh no, the
anything.
dust particles! The dust bunnies will definitely tell them.
Yeah, we're all still like huddled around. Like, no. You see that? Picture Moose's foot in here.
What we skipped ahead, James, is that was actually the 40th take of the picture.
Yes. Okay. There is no immediate response.
Cool. So we do have some contacts that maybe we could send a check on your family.
That would be most helpful.
Less helpful? More helpful? Most helpful.
helpful.
Okay. Sorry.
At least temporarily purveying my current extent of paranoia.
Okay. Does anybody have contacts that they want to use here?
I do, but I don't want to talk to them.
I was just saying that. I literally have no friends.
I have
so-
so many
which of
contacts that
70 family members do you want to contact?
Yeah.
I wish you were
That
joking.
all look exactly like you
Yeah, you've got
in
a pretty
noticeable way.
you got a pretty sick pad. Stick people in.
I'm
Judd-
not gonna. No. No one's going into my fucking house.
Cosima, you of course have family you could contact. Crash, you have a friend that if you
I was
were
just gonna say, yeah.
willing to get them involved, they would probably do it for you. Judd, you know people that would do kind of whatever for money that would stay relatively unattached and wouldn't worry about who they're pissing off by doing
Yeah.
this.
The other idea is like, hey neighbor, can you check out my grass? Like, how sad am I gonna get? Is the HOA coming after me tomorrow, bro? Like,
Yeah, I was thinking like that, like try to disguise it as if you know someone that would stop by. The second option was, yeah, as mentioned, like I've got a contact. He's like, unaffiliated with this whole situation. We could just kind of have them swing by, not give them any of the info, just like, hey, can you drop this off for a friend or something, kind of thing.
So you just want someone to drop by, not necessarily check.
Oh,
on
I
the
was gonna
people.
like fully move. Like I was thinking moving them.
Extract them.
Yeah.
Well, we
extract
got
them.
that to happen too. Do we jump right to that, or do we at least start with just somebody make sure they are like a quick wellness check on
I mean,
them?
but Angel knows where they are, and if they were dead, they would say that, right?
unless
So wouldn't the best thing
the
to do?
picture's old.
Wouldn't the best
Or-
thing to do move them to somewhere where they don't know where they are, regardless?
Well, you assume that Angel's not constantly monitoring that,
That's true.
and we'll just follow them wherever they go.
Or they may have taken the picture and then moved them, i.e. kidnapped them.
Mhm.
And
Honestly, that would be the best way to ensure that you keep doing what you're doing.
Is that something, Cosima, in your experience with Angel, that they would have the wherewithal to do?
I mean, you give someone enough money, they'll do anything for you.
So,
Just kind of stares pointedly at Moose and then pointedly at Judd.
yeah, he's reading between the lines.
okay, because that meant
Moose
nothing
is
to me.
not.
Yep, 100%. Yep. Target acquired.
Oh, that's what these two are doing. Oh, I
I think I'd, based off of that, worst case scenario, if that's true, then we would still have to go somewhere.
Why don't we at least send someone to go and
Yes.
just
Mhm.
look? Because
in.
you could be very paranoid about nothing, or very paranoid and it's justified.
Right. Yeah, perhaps I forgot to make her lunch before, leaving for assassination missions and things. Sure. Good thing to double check on. Good cover anyway. And James, I'm sure I have we joke, but I'm sure I have a neighborly, nosy person that would probably fit the bill, I'm sure. At least
Mhm.
to begin.
Okay, is that what you want to do?
I would like to do that.
Okay, so you're just asking someone in the area that you know to do you a quick favor and see if they're
Swing by the
okay,
house.
see if the
Yep.
house is okay.
Yep. Make
You want them to
sure
actually like make contact with the people and talk to
Yes.
them, or
Yes.
Yeah, do some sort of like seemingly innocuous like drop in of like,
Mhm.
oh hey, yeah, whatever.
Can I borrow some flour?
I'm
Hey,
out of
it's worked
eggs.
before.
They're real expensive right now.
you get a
True.
thumbs up emoji in response to your request.
Mm. Yeah,
Cool,
so
chill
annoying.
neighbor.
I was
so
expecting, based on what the suggestion was of a nosy neighbor who would be very into stopping by, that you'd get a paragraph about this.
Yeah. Like when
Actually,
when
in
I
response
already
to-
stopped by.
I've been doing that actually already. You didn't need to ask.
welcome.
I've been keeping a log of people going in and out of your house.
Are you
think
at
that's
all
almost
like
quirky.
insinuating that there's any danger, or it's just trying to be super casual?
Not currently, no.
Okay, then they're like, yeah, sure, I'll stop by in an hour or so. I don't like to metagame, but I like that nobody has suggested Judd contacting his family and asking if they're okay.
No, he
be
doesn't.
direct contact.
I feel like
Those
Judd
lines are
wouldn't-
tapped.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I feel like Judd's not exactly on the contact. Otherwise, maybe he would walk into the house instead of peering through the window.
Yeah,
at his
like-
that's
family.
fair, I guess.
You
Judd
know?
does not seem to be actually like welcome in his own house.
What?
Also,
what are
like,
you talking
does your
about?
family have like signal where we could like
It is
talk
true
to them
that-
on a secure line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that is in the process. Where next? What next? Who next?
Should we just see where this thing takes us? If it takes us into the nothing, then we can just go. But
Into the sun.
Yeah.
I'm
Question: Since we've established I know some level of thing about how this works, like, will it tell us where it's going, or is it just it sets a course and we are on it?
You would
Like,
be passengers. Now you could override it at any time because
Okay.
your ship is between
we
you
can-
and it.
we can also make like inferences based on
Yeah.
where it's throwing us.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out like if there wasn't an override, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, good point. It's like secondary onto our ship. It's not the main like
Yeah.
navigation.
Which is, kind of one of the benefits of actually doing it this way.
yeah. I was playing that the whole time.
I was like, yeah, you would have
It
really.
definitely
figured
wasn't a
out.
2-hour conversation that you eventually came to.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm all for seeing where this takes us personally.
Yeah. Just try it out on the way.
Does that mean does that mean I get to pay less attention to what's going on with the ship and it
I don't
applies
think you
itself,
have to try.
right?
I don't really think. Do you need to sleep more?
Yeah.
I think you only get the one big stop that button, and that's your only. Yeah, otherwise, it's just doing
Okay.
this thing.
Can somebody maybe man that for a bit?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, great.
I'll be on backup on that. Just to establish a fall through, and just in case.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be right here.
An
I
order of
won't- I'm
succession
not
for
moving.
button pressing?
I don't know where this thing's going.
Go to
All right,
sleep.
sure. Okay. I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you.
All right.
You need a blanket. I toss him the blanket we use.
I would love you think. Yep, great.
It just floats over there.
All right.
In the
Alright.
meantime, Judd, who is back to pacing, stops pacing, and then you see him put his hands on the ground and go into a handstand and start to pace that way, back and forth.
That's fun.
It's especially impressive
Nice
because you
visual.
are in space and there's no gravity.
But I'm
Uh,
agile AF.
yeah.
Oh, I almost did it.
Apparently, Moose forgot to get the
Hey.
artificial
Oh.
gravity. Yeah.
So that's expensive.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't ask me, so I couldn't pay for it.
We got the
Sorry.
Fair enough.
So
Next time.
you turn on the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Felix.
speak for the group.
I
yes.
didn't I give
It sounds
the key
like
away?
Moose was hitting it on the way out.
Did
I
you give the
gave
key to someone?
I gave the key away.
Judd
Did
has
I
it
not?
currently.
Judd has the key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were taking a picture with it.
Oh, that's,
Can we establish that the group has the key unless one of us is trying to keep it away from everyone else?
Yeah.
that's fair.
Pretty nice. Let's
Group
go.
key, it's a group
You turn
key
on
now.
the thing. All right.
Thank you.
Using the magic of the group. Here we go.
It took
We
us
all
an
put one
hour,
hand
y'all,
on
but
it.
we did it.
Oh my god.
This is just like I was reading last night, where we all use the power of friendship to turn
And that's
on
the end of the
console.
episode. No.
Bye.
Well, it's
Very.
about to be the end of the season at this.
Oh my god.
Does it kill us all?
Listen,
I
the key is our door for
Self-destruct
definitely our door.
initiated.
We're all
amazing.
We're all just too sketchy. We can't get anything done.
The console begins to whir and light up. After a moment, there's a robotic voice that says, "Welcome, Dr. Helbine."
See, that's what I said before.
I look around worried that somebody has to respond to it. Do we have to? Is it voice activated?
Ooh.
Does it seem like it's waiting for something?
Oh,
Okay.
dang.
There's also like manual controls.
There's a physical-
Somebody.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like buttons.
let's
You
go.
can push
Yeah.
buttons.
It is.
I
It is
remember
either
that.
way.
Go
Yeah.
look at it. Is there a big green button that's start
There is
as opposed to the big red button that's no?
There is a flashing button that says resume course.
Yep. That one.
Yeah. This
I vote,
okay.
I vote that one.
Can I? And I like point at the other two in the room. Like, can I get
Just
consensus? Okay. Yeah.
I'm
You
assuming
press
and
the
I are,
button.
I assume that you and I are pilot co-pilot right now.
Yeah.
All right. And the ship
I was
begins
worried.
to move. The whole trip takes a few hours as it fairly slowly plots a course, kind of meandering through space, never getting terribly far or fast. At the end of this time, you find yourselves touching down on Naya, the fourth moon. Naya is a jungle moon full of vegetation and wildlife, and you know that there were several research facilities set up by different people and places on this moon for various reasons. And you find yourselves arriving at Research Station B shortly after. Moose, I'm gonna take away your fatigue. You
okay.
slept it off.
Great. Thank you.
Nice power nap.
What's the state of the research station?
The research station you
Is
arrive
it
at is
Active?
not giving any sort of like electronic signals out. No.
And does it look like it's in good repair, or is it look abandoned?
Let me read the next sentence.
It's trying to be proactive.
I appreciate
What a great
it.
question.
I have an answer.
I'm sorry.
The lab you've arrived at is more like a bunker at first appearance. The landing pad sits atop a hemisphere of metal sticking out of the ground and has been overgrown with native flora, giving it a natural camouflage. As you land, your little station, ladder or whatever kind of pops out, and you find yourselves able to access the top of this bunker, and a rusted ladder leads down about 20 feet around the curved surface of the dome to the front. You don't need rebreathers on this particular moon. There's regular gravity, Cosima.
oh my god, thank you.
It is naturally quite loud. There's just the constant sounds of native birds and animals. The weather is pretty fast and fierce, you can already see some heavy rain headed your way. The area around the lab is not fully overgrown. There's, maybe a dozen feet or so before it really starts turning into heavy bush and tree.
A couple questions about the state of general things. One, you said a couple hours. Like, how long do we have on the timer left? And two, have we heard back about Judd's family from his contact?
You have not heard back yet. There are 2.5 hours left.
Okay, and that's plenty of time that we can get back to where the meetup with Angel would be if we needed to, back on...
I don't think you've established a meetup, but yes, if...
or like to Judd's family or whatever, like that location.
Moose specifically wanted a fast ship. If you floored it toward the planet, yeah, you could get there in
I would
a
be
short
upset.
time.
I would be
Okay, just making sure that is an option.
It helps
get
that you would
over
be
that one.
barreling recklessly towards it. So would I.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Old research station. Does anyone know about this research station? Have any?
Could we check?
personal knowledge about the research station?
None of you know anything about this particular research station. You know there were several, and that Dr. Helbine had multiple research stations on multiple moons. But the exterior of this, other than some basic antenna, doesn't have anything giving away. Anybody with like electronics knowledge or something similar might figure out what these antenna are for, these satellite dishes.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, same.
I do. Lavernica does.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Give me some rolls.
It would be 6.
Oh, yeah, 3.
Dr. Felix, you can tell from a cursory look, these communications relays are out of commission. But it looks like they are set up to basically bounce signals from a nearby location to a nearby location, no further than maybe the next moon.
Oh, so like relays for a larger network?
That does appear to be the case.
And
But they are non-functional.
Do I recognize the, like, sort of a signature on it? Like, say, this is the way the Coalition normally does things, or this is the way...
It's definitely tech that the Coalition had, but it's also old. Probably good 50 to 60 years old.
Cool.
It's also not powered whatsoever, which could be indicative of further inside the base, but hard to say.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like this isn't. The station doesn't look like it's in use, and if it is in use, then they're going to great lengths to conceal that it is. So, I don't know what we do, but we've come all this way. We've come so far.
Why don't we go in then?
I think we should.
Yeah.
So you guys, go ahead.
Yeah, one quick question.
Yeah.
Like, is there like a popular understanding of like, is there a dominant party on this moon or anything, or is it mostly just
So
I was gonna
this,
ask that
in
too.
use?
yeah, this particular moon.
Like, who would we expect to jump us if we went into this particular bunker?
Oh, you mean the Interstellar Coalition bunker? You mean that?
Well, it looks abandoned, so maybe somebody else is taking it over. Yeah.
So this particular moon is not hotly contested by any of the factions, but they all have interest in it.
Okay.
It is also a mold moon.
Good.
Our good friends, the mold.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't
Finally
believe-
get to make friends with
We
them.
haven't
Have
touched mold
any
yet.
of you in your histories gone to these moons much before?
Just that one time when I almost died in the before times.
That one doesn't count. It's the one without mold.
I've never almost died.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You just almost did.
I did die once.
Did die fully.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't almost
Hey.
die. I did
Hey,
die.
to be fair, you did very recently almost
You
die.
can't
so-
almost if
I
you're
mean-
successful.
It depends what you consider to be death, honestly. If
Give
I
your
almost
definition.
died or if I almost just
The
got...
point is, I haven't been where there's mold. Have any of y'all?
No.
No.
No, I just wasn't passing up an opportunity to talk about myself.
No.
I respect that so much.
Great. So you all know just general knowledge about the mold. It's this sort of plant-like hive mind thing. There's something science-y about how it can adapt quickly that's made it really hard to just eradicate. It grows a lot.
Like a slime mold.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, whatever. Anyway. Talk about slime mold a lot, but I don't want to right now.
Are you sure? You seem like maybe...
No, don't question me about slime mold because I'll just go off.
You can just pepper it in where you feel it's appropriate. Yeah.
There are major quarantine and disinfectant procedures coming to Helbine Prime and Banda City from Offworld because of the mold, because it reproduces and sends little spores that can quickly get out of control. The main issue with the mold is that it is like coral. It's actually millions of tiny little things working together into a big thing. The big things in this case tend to be covered in spines and attack on sight. So the fact that there is currently none on Banda, or on Helbine Prime and Banda City, is frankly the only thing that makes it inhabitable. Akra, the moon that you were just on, in fact, was destroyed to remove the mold that was starting to get to Banda. They ignited the entire atmosphere, and the moon just kind of blew up to get rid of it. So it's a big deal.
Oh, we came here.
Yeah,
Yay.
here you are.
Great.
I'm not saying it's relevant, but that would be the biggest concern.
Lord!
Is the mold,
It's just not relevant.
is the mold only a threat to biological organisms?
You don't really know.
Great.
You can get all up in
Get
there and
moldy,
ruin some
Doc.
wires or whatever.
I don't want to get moldy. I just got out of a pretty serious predicament. All right.
Mhm.
You think?
Yes, I know. All right. So I'm still down for poking around a little bit.
Mhm.
There's also like potentially dangerous flora and fauna on the moon. At night, it becomes extremely swampy.
You're making it sound like you don't want us to go.
Well, is there anything that we can find that would point us to another? Is there anything in this research station that we can find that might point us to the next location that we need to go in, or do we?
We wouldn't know that unless we go in now.
Get out.
Can I real quick check the console to see if it's like giving it, like it's stopped somewhere? Is it giving any indication about what it wants before
or
next
more-
location?
Or
This is-
more
this is it.
precise
This is the
location.
destination.
So this
Oh,
is,
like it's saying this is done. Like
Yeah,
we're at
you've
the
landed
at
on
the
top
research
of
station.
Lab B.
Yeah.
okay.
Specifically, okay.
And that's as far as it goes. It doesn't give a more precise inside
no-
the lab
Yeah.
location.
It's saying, "Good job, you are here. Congratulations,
You made
You
it."
have arrived."
Okay.
As
You
far
was
as I'm
worried this was
concerned,
like
we
a
have to go in.
checkpoint. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we got to do a sweep real quick at the very least. See what's
Alright.
what it wants here.
All right.
So you guys are standing on top of this dome. You all head down toward the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the one side of the dome, there's a large pair of sliding doors that have been left ajar, presumably for decades.
That's
I have my
Ominous.
pistol out, by the way, because I
Yeah.
don't want to get eaten by anything or shot
Yeah.
at.
Hmm.
I've got
Yeah.
my las gun, my lead
Heavy
gun.
pistol.
Yeah, I got my knife since I'm not allowed to use firearms, but
Not
I
anymore.
assume I also have my
No.
hoverboard with me in case I need to.
Your privileges are
Top
taken away.
Okay,
on out of here.
I do look at Crash without any sort of like gun, and I do give you my stun gun.
Okay. Yeah.
Say, try not to kill anyone with this.
I like. I don't have a holster because I'm not that kind of person, so I just like put it in a large jacket pocket and I just keep it. I'm
I'm
like,
sure
this is
that'll
a
be fine.
last resort, but I don't think. Yeah,
It's baby.
we've seen how that goes.
All right.
Yeah, Judd arms all four of his swords.
Oh my god.
All right.
So many swords.
Or swords all four of his arms.
Shish.
Oh,
Which is like
Makes you think.
everyone's childhood fantasy. It's like, how many
Yeah.
swords can I have?
we have more
Honestly,
than swords.
Emily, yes.
Who would like to open the doors?
Mhm.
I thought you said they were open.
They're like ajar.
I will.
Like
I will.
cracked.
I
Who
will
wants to
go
open
through.
the jar?
I will go through first.
Okay. So you open up the doors. The open doors allow a flood of light into the room, highlighting countless particulates floating freely in the new air current.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All of those with a sense of smell immediately get a musty, sour wave of air.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can only assume this entry room was once a pristine, clean room, but it is now covered in a thick blanket of something dark green and moss-like, extending up the walls
buddy.
and hanging from the ceiling. Patches of light green are interspersed with hints of blue, and tiny stalks growing in strange stalagmites all around. These green-covered mounds remind you of statues and topiary, with several standing a few feet high. The silence in this garden of green is overwhelming. At the far side, you see a shut elevator door. The entire floor, most of the walls, some of the ceiling, and several strange mounds and objects have been completely overgrown with this mossy coat.
But the elevator doors do not.
They have some, but you can tell that they are elevator doors at least.
Hmm.
Hey, do we need to make a real quick run back to the ship for rebreathers or some other sort of apparatus in that vein?
that might be good.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
probably smart.
like go and like come back with the handful of like whatever
Okay.
usual breathing equipment for places where breathing is not good.
So I know
Amazing.
we don't have personal experience with the mold, but wouldn't there just be some fundamental knowledge that people would have?
Yeah.
If they're living on planets that are surrounded by mold. Like, is there a way to know the signs of a mold infestation?
Right. So the signs of the mold are finding mold. The general knowledge about what
Right.
to do is to not live on moons with mold.
Okay, but what is
Or
so? What is
well,
mold?
do this.
Like, how do we identify it?
If it comes at you and tries to kill you, it's usually mold.
Okay,
All
right.
Now you could take a sample and determine if it's some other flora. But
Mhm.
cool. Cool.
in
Good to know.
general, it's usually pretty straightforward.
Okay, so if you stumble upon it or do what we just did, it would just try to kill us on sight if it was the molds.
that is typically the case. Yeah.
Okay.
Now this could move. It could be sleeping.
Or it could
It
have
must be
mold.
very, very
Or-
quiet.
Ah, yes,
Or
the
it
rare
could've-
variation.
it could have become more advanced since people last encountered it,
Or
Darwinism.
sneaky mold.
like slime mold.
Well, I think we would do ourselves a disservice not to try and figure out where we need to go next.
Oh, we
Uh,
got him.
Yeah, it didn't attack
So,
us. Yeah, we're going.
I think
in,
the
right?
rebreathers are a very good idea. Let's all
Yes.
biological beings. Let's throw those on.
Done.
All right.
I'll go
We didn't-
first.
We don't have any fire stuff.
I was also thinking the same thing.
We didn't get a chance. No, we dipped out of
We
that.
didn't
like,
steal the flamethrower.
I
did we?
was having that. I was trying to think back through that. I don't
Dang
think we
I
did
think
not
we-
say that out loud enough.
Yeah,
I think we
Okay.
were losing that fight.
No.
Yeah, I think we got out of the place where that was happening.
Yeah.
We
so
like
then we won that
survived
fight.
mostly. That was our
Um,
win.
Crash, though,
Right.
you have the MacGyver edge, right?
That's true. I
So
could.
if you
we
wanted
got
to-
plenty of ship stuff.
You could improvise something fiery.
We got some like,
Yeah.
ship fuel. We got all kinds of stuff.
We
That
got-
actually is a great idea.
even if we don't use it here.
Yeah, just to
Just
have
in
on me,
general.
honestly. I'm trying to figure out how. It takes one entire turn. It takes essentially nothing, time wise. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. One more trip back to the ship, and I get like some sort of canister of fuel or like something of that nature, like something flammable and contained that I can essentially hose and sparker kind of situation is what I would like to go for.
Yeah. All right. I believe MacGyver has you rolling, perhaps.
Making a repair roll to craft improvised weapons.
That'd be that.
It takes an entire turn. Yeah, failure means device is ready, critical, whatever. Raise has certain stuff, but we'll get to that if we get to that. Oof. I'm gonna. Why not?
Do
Let's-
it,
let's
do it,
Betty
do it,
that.
do it, do it.
Sounds
There
fair.
you go.
That's better. That's at least a standard.
Okay. And so, what does that do with your MacGyver?
Wait,
I think
if
it
you
just
roll...
means like. Go for it.
Wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I never mind. Go ahead.
Common resources when the need arises. Given a few simple items, you can make a repair roll to craft an improvised weapon explosive tool. Lasts until used or the end of the encounter. Takes one entire turn. Essentially, I've just got this thing now.
Okay.
Success creates minor explosive, a one-shot projectile weapon like a zip gun, rickety raft, electrical source, whatever. So, like, essentially, like a single or short use.
Yeah.
If there is a flamethrower, I'll check through real quick on that.
Yeah. No, I can find that for you. But what you've
weapons.
created is basically a one-use flame of code.
Yeah, like
Cone
whatever
of flame.
thing I have found is like probably not gonna like. I'm gonna open whatever canister and it's going to be flame until the flame is done. Probably.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like.
It's
tightly
essentially a
controlled.
can of hairspray and a lighter.
Love
Yes,
that.
it is slightly better than that, probably.
Yeah.
But not by much.
That's the basic premise. So what's the order of everybody standing outside this door?
I'll be right behind Moose.
Well, I didn't leave
I will be
to go to the ship, so I'm assuming I'm in front now.
Okay.
You did say you were offering to go first if you
I
are
was.
adamant about that.
It doesn't
not
have to be like a
adamant.
straight line. Just tell me if you're in the front, in the back, hiding between people.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in the front.
I'm towards
Yeah.
the back.
I'm probably up front
Towards
with my
the
new.
front. I don't
cool
mind Felix
equipment.
going, or
Yeah.
Polly or Zekrom Felix going
Mhm.
in front of me, but
Dr.
I-
Felix.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Dr. Felix Polly.
Dr. Zekrom,
PhD.
Polly Felix.
Poly
PhD.
PhD.
Polly PhD is the new Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket. Yep.
Judd, where are you in this? Are you in the front, the back, middle?
I think I'm right in the middle.
Okay. So we've got Bones, Crash, and Felix in the front. Then Judd, and then Cosima. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Everybody else is going first.
Who enters?
So we're in. We go.
Rowan.
So we win. So we find it and we good.
Everyone
And-
jump
We
in
enter and we get the
Helbine.
same time.
And everything is when.
My kid is fine.
You do it. You find the treasure. Yeah.
Yay!
yeah.
Grim and
The treasure was the
comes dashing
friendship
out.
that we found
The
all along
friendship.
the way.
I've been
Oh,
saying
wait.
this, and no one wanted to make friends.
We
That's what I'm
haven't
saying. It's
been
episode 1.
making friends.
Dr. Zekrom Felix, the moment you step onto this lush carpet
God
of
damn
green,
it.
the
There
room
we go.
changes as if you were a vacuum. Billions of these tiny stalks all turn towards you in a ripple, extending
Nice.
outwards from your foot. They all
God.
sort of shift.
Oh.
The strange structures that were growing silently bend in your direction, and even the spores in the air seem to change and hover towards you.
Yeah. Turn around.
The
Everyone.
room notices you. Two of the larger
What a
mounds rise up to about waist height as they stretch and stand upon spider-like spines of porous gray material, roughly the size of large dogs and covered in spines. At the same time, the moldy skin retracts, revealing larger and many of these spines in their front and back. They both kind of shift as we draw initiative.
Gross,
Oh,
gross, gross, gross,
God,
gross.
Oh.
Ew.
Love
Incredible description.
Disgusting.
James.
Hey, hi, hello, I'm Brian,
And I'm Jorge.
and we are the Bloody Stream Podcast, a podcast where we discuss every currently streaming horror movie.
And like the movies we cover, our podcast will be E for explicit, as in for mature audiences only, please. However, regardless of what movie you're looking for, you can use our website, thebloodystream.com, to find out where it's streaming right now.
And to cover that on the show, we have an abundance of variety guests and subgenres, so whether you're bathed in blood or just dipping a toe, we've got it on the podcast.
So don't forget, thebloodystream.com.
Who has initiative?
I got the
effects?
bad one.
What is the bad one?
Draw twice, take the lure.
I drew high enough that mine doesn't do anything. It's only if I go like 5 or below.
All right. In that case, Cosima, you are up first.
I take the lower. Is that the
Yeah,
lower?
it was an ace. Was your other?
Dang. Okay, well, all right. So anyway, I start blasting.
Okay. So anyway, I start firing.
Yep. Fan the hammer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
there is
I'm gonna shoot.
There is a shorter one, and then there is a big long one. Which one are you
The-
taking a shot at?
The long one
Okay.
seems like one I can hit better.
Sure. Make a shooting roll.
It's so long. All right, we shoot. It's a 5, my friends. Because I'm in medium range, I got -2 to the roll, which means this would be a 3. But because I have a laser sight, I get a +1, so it's a 4.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so that is a hit.
Great. It's armor piercing 2. I just want to make sure that you know.
Good to know.
Pick the most illegible dice. 8 points of damage.
8. Okay. What weapon is this?
This is my particle accelerator pistol, and it's
Okay.
2 armor piercing.
Great. You take the shot, and this is at which one?
The long
long boy?
man.
Okay.
The long boy.
You take a shot at the long boy. Your particle accelerator whirs for a second and pew, fires countless tiny little projectiles straight through. You see just a splash of green and spores as it collides with this mold hound, and it leaves a giant hole as it passes through. The creature just immediately rolls over onto its side. That makes it Crash's turn.
All right. So I've got my thing, and we're going for it immediately. Question on spacing on these two. So I've got the flamethrower does a cone template, like an 18-yard long cone. It says there's also a column of which like targets affected. So presumably, if they're close enough together, I can get both of them, right? Even though the one is maybe dead, hard to say.
No,
that would be
overkill.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, we're jumping straight to the worst case scenario here. So that's my plan, even if I have to like move up or get in position or anything.
Yeah, nope.
To get both of them.
It was an 18-foot cone.
Yes.
Okay, so you'd have to step a little bit into the room, just in front of
yeah.
Dr. Felix, but there would still be, a dozen feet between you and it.
Cool. Yeah, whatever I got to do to like make sure, guarantee I've got both of these things. In my, proposed cone.
Right. So they need to be evaded.
I think I also have to roll my shooting skill to at least get a success. Otherwise, like something messes up on my end. It looks like. Luckily,
yes.
I remembered
it
was
was
complicated last time. And I started looking at it.
Yeah. So you need to roll shooting to make sure the cone stays where you want it.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yeah, so like I essentially have to roll this to set down the cone roughly how I want, which will be unskilled. We love that. Well, oofda. Yeah, I will be using a Benny to try that again. That's a 4 on the wild die.
Woo!
All right, that's success. So you line it up, and a gout of flame using good old spaceship fuel.
Yeah, it's the spaceship nitrous oxide tank I threw in there just in case.
Yeah.
Wait, no, actually, okay, so I did bring my like vehicle on there in case we had to do like overland travel, and it does have a booster on it. That was the upgrade I gave it. Okay. It's probably that, actually, now that I think about it. It's like I pop off one of the nitrous cans and bring that in.
You look at it longingly for a little bit, like, oh, dang, that was expensive.
I was so excited to do a chase.
Yeah.
But...
let's see. So it gets a chance to evade. It gets a roll at -2. Okay. The thing, as the wave of heat and light momentarily blind the lot of you, burning a cone across the floor, the thing scrabbles on spider-like claws out of the way, rolling for a moment before righting itself just outside the cone of flame as it dies back down. The other one is the long one that was on the ground is no more.
Yeah, you think the one that's already knocked over gets a 3d6 damage and it's pretty done for? Yeah.
It's no more.
It's a crispy dog.
Yeah.
It's a hot dog one.
The creature then rushes straight at you, Crash.
That seems fair.
You know what I have in my mind? Content warning for bugs. Is that okay? Silverfish.
Oh.
I remember.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
Scruff.
All right.
Also, technically, the flamethrower has like a minimum strength, but I'm assuming since I built this thing, that probably would have picked a thing I could wield. I'd just like to throw that out there. All you rules lawyers watching this. I picked a small booster canister.
The pocket size.
Yeah.
Single use.
Mm-hmm.
It rushes up at you, attempting to gore you with its spines.
Mm-hmm.
What's your parry?
7.
Really?
Dang.
Yeah. Wow. Very evasive, extremely killable.
Unfortunate that's exactly what it rolled.
No, that
no.
was...
The 7 was
the evasive.
Dodge. Yeah, it got a 2 on that one.
Yep. So it rushes in, and kind of right as it would hit you, it kind of rears up, attempting to skewer you, but you manage to sidestep it.
Mm-hmm.
It immediately, without turning, just walks backwards, just out of reach. And we go to Judd.
All right. So seeing that one reach out and trying to gore Crash, he's going to run up and go whirlybird on this particular entity.
Okay.
That is a 7 and a 5 for the first 2.
7 is going to hit.
Okie dokie.
As is the 5 actually. So you run straight up into the room.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Like adjacent to Crash in front of this monstrosity.
Okay. It backed up a bit, so you would be standing in front of Crash.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
not
okay.
a problem. So for those first 2 attacks, cool. Got some explosions here. So 10, 11, 15, 19, plus 6 is 25. Exploded again, so 31. 33 points of damage.
I'm sorry, so what was... Give me that one more time.
In total?
33 total?
Correct.
Between the 2 hits?
Yes.
All right. So you run up and you just chop. It is now in 3 pieces.
Kind of like a cucumber.
Yep,
Just the anime
absolutely.
chop where it goes through, it and then it falls.
And then
just, like,
there's like a
flies
delay
apart.
where the front half has like 2 legs, the middle has 2 legs, and the back half has 2 legs, and it kind of tries to walk in different directions and fails and just falls.
Oh,
It continues. The
gross!
legs continue to kind of
Yeah.
wiggle and attempt,
Oh no!
He doesn't react to any of that because all he sees is that representation of who Angel is, because that's who he's attacking right now.
Okay, that is all the combatants. So
What did all of the mold that was around kind of coalesce into these 2 things, or is there
No.
still like
those 2 were just 2 of the mounds that were in this room.
Oh,
They
boy.
stood up. The rest of the
Um,
room is still covered in mold, but it doesn't seem to be coming for you. It is kind of like, as you
But it
walk,
is, like,
some of the
pulsing?
things growing are like moving over and like trying to wrap around your legs and feet. But without
That's a-
any urgency, it's easy to pull away and sidestep it.
That's a fire situation, because that did presumably like,
That's true. There is
Get some
a
non, like,
wide swath where that is
forms.
not an issue anymore.
yeah,
Up basically to the elevator.
gotcha.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
great. How convenient.
Yeah, because they came up on us and just kind of like
Yeah.
shot a cone down the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some of these little gray spines sticking up that'll like try to swipe at you, and some almost just like globs that are upright, kind of lean towards, but once you are in that cone of everything was burned, you're good. In fact, the elevator door itself took a bit of heat and is cleared too. Next to it, in fact, you find something. Leaning up in a half-sitting position against the side of the elevator is what appears to be an old android. The mold that was on it has burned off. And as you approach, there is a single blinking light in its left eye, a little blue light. The elevator itself, for what it's worth, appears to require a code on a touchpad. Although it's so old, you could reasonably attempt to force it as well.
Do we want to try and see if this android has any working memory of what happened here?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up to it and just kind of like, hello? Anybody in there? Anybody home?
There is no response, no change.
Can I try to data jack it?
You can?
Cool. Oh, did I just give information about myself instead of actually rolling?
You did.
That happens to me so much.
Totes.
But that's okay, because then we can help you know that you get to
Okay.
make a +4 on knowledge rolls.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Love that for you.
Yeah, me too. You know, it's great. So that's
Yay.
+4. +4 to says 11.
Okay.
Oh.
You click in with a raise. You immediately determine that this thing is just out of power and can't come out of sleep mode until it is recharged to some extent. You also get the last time it was active was about Oh, let me double check here.
10 minutes ago.
10.
Oh no, I'm out of time.
15 minutes into the future.
Oh god. Is my family
Okay,
dead?
but like also the ramifications of that. Wild. Earth-shattering.
It would be
for,
very
one
vindicating
Jamie's
for
bones.
Moose.
Yeah.
About 23 years ago.
Okay. How long ago did Dr. Helbine disappear? In my memory.
Roughly 20-ish.
Beautiful. Cool. I'm gonna convey that information
Mhm.
to the group at large. And also, I could access his, I'm assuming I could access its, like, databanks, but decoding all of that information would take far more time than it would take to just simply plug it in.
I was gonna say,
And
yeah.
acid
Just
itself.
recharge, yeah.
So, needs to be recharged, but I don't think there's any live energy sources on the powers this station currently. Could be wrong though.
Well, now there is.
What do you mean?
I
It's
see.
you. It's you. It's you.
Don't you carry around a battery pack?
You got batteries.
Yeah, but it's my battery.
Oh, that's true.
It seems
So
James
rude.
is posing some sort
You
of
just give it a little jump start.
Okay.
tough question. Yeah.
How many power points would that take?
3.
Okay. I will very unselfishly
Mhm.
and heroically
by the
give up-
will of God and Jesus.
give up 3 of my power
Oh,
points
God and anime on my side.
in order to jump the android.
It takes a moment, and there's kind of a whirring as the second light in its eye begins to light up as well, and as it powers up, they both light up. After a moment, it blinks little metal eyelid shutters. This thing is not very human-looking, but it does have a human-like figure. 2 arms, 2 legs, one of which is missing.
Legs or arms?
A leg.
Okay.
It is a little taller than Crash, but very, very thin and wiry. The android sits up and takes a moment to take you all in. And it says, what is the current clock?
I'll just give it time and date.
Okay. It looks down for a moment, seems to think, and says, oh dear. It
Yeah,
seems-
buddy. It seems. Yeah.
It seems
wild.
reasonable to assume then that previous directives might have expired.
Yeah, what were those?
My last directive was to keep the lab safe for his return.
Whose return?
The doctor's.
Dr.
Dr. Helbine, of course.
Right. Well, you did a terrible job. Because
dear.
this place is in shambles.
Hey, it's fine. We got some of it cleaned up for you. It'll be all right.
I don't recall it being quite like this when I last saw it.
Hey.
What? Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna. I think ask the same question. What do you last remember?
Well, I was going into standby mode since the power generator had failed, and I was unable to restore it.
And what was the purpose of the research that was being done here?
It thinks for a moment. Well, directives might have expired. I think information is eternal. I'm afraid I can't tell you that without a good reason.
So I don't have a good reason for this. Well, we were sent here in the doctor's ship. And the next coordinates of the ship led us here.
Yeah, we're on our own bit of a directive to come here and figure out what's going on.
Oh. Well, I'm afraid I can't be of much help as in regards to the current state of the place. I haven't seen it for some time, it would appear. As far as the doctor's ship, I take it that means the doctor did not return with you.
We
Unless
haven't
he got
seen
here
him.
before we did.
We haven't seen him for a little bit. We got separated.
Oh. The android is sad. Which is where
No.
we will end our session for tonight.
I don't like that
Android
the
is
android is sad.
Yeah, that made me sad.
We've had a lot of sad endings, you know? A lot,
Wait.
lot of like, you know.
But that means it can be sad.
That does mean it
Dun
can
dun
be
dun!
sad.
Whoa.